Hey everybody, happy Friday. It's Funky Friday. Today I just want to tell you a little bit of what my CPA firm does. And my big hint is it's not just taxes. Yes, we do a lot of taxes, a lot. I would say probably 80% of what my firm does is actually tax preparation, tax planning, that IRS representation, that kind of thing. But it's not all we do. So I know a lot of times people hear, oh, CPA, so you must be an auditor, or you're a bookkeeper, or you prepare taxes. And really, we do so much more, or at least my firm does so much more. Not all CPAs do so much more. One of the big untapped resources of CPAs is that a lot of us, like myself, actually run our own firm. So we're also business owners, which means that we go through all the headaches that you go through as a business owner. So if you're struggling with things like your cash flow management, well, we've been there and we have some tips and some tricks up our sleeves. And it's actually one of my favorite things about my firm is working with business owners to help them with their cash flow. And if you struggle with your cash flow, you're not the only one. It's a big problem for many businesses, and it's one of the main reasons that businesses go out of business is because they can't manage their cash flow. So let me see, what else do? We also help with payroll. Payroll can be a big pain in the butt. We've got resources to make it really easy. I personally love using Gusto. And I'll throw my Gusto link in here at the end. It's probably the simplest to use payroll system out there. It's very user-friendly. It's easy for non-accountants to use. Their support is fantastic. If you ever get an IRS notice or a state notice regarding your payroll, they will take care of it. I've actually gotten those notices, sent them in, and had Gusto take care of it for me, which seems silly because I could take care of my own notices, but because they offer that service, I just take advantage of it. So another thing we do is IRS representation. And what that means is when you get those nasty grams in the mail from the IRS, those scary looking letters and envelopes that can show up from time to time, we take those, we get what we call a power of attorney form, and we represent you to the IRS. And there are so many reasons that you should not represent yourself to the IRS. That's probably a whole separate discussion for another live stream that I'll do at another time. But we get further than you get on your own. We know what to tell the IRS, what not to tell the IRS. Shut the F up is sometimes the best advice that we can give to our clients. And we're also more dispassionate than you are. So it's not our money on the line. It's not our bank account being threatened with levies. So it's easier for us to maintain a level head while talking to the IRS, whereas as a taxpayer, it's harder for you. Another aspect of what my firm does is profitability consulting, which is maybe something you might not have ever heard of. And it's related to that cash flow management. But we have techniques to make sure your business is profitable. And we can do that from day one. If you're a brand new business, if you're a long-standing business, if you're a business with debt, we have solutions and methodologies to help you and get you through any situation and make sure that your business is serving you instead of the other way around, which is often what happens. We also have got your kind of more traditional accounting, bookkeeping services that we can do monthly and quarterly. And then we get into some more areas that are almost more like management consulting. So sometimes my clients will come to me for one problem and we discover that that is merely a symptom of something else. They might have an issue with their overhead costs being too high, or maybe their marketing doesn't do for them what they want it to do. So if we can't handle it in-house, things like marketing, we've got experts that we can bring in and refer. And they're generally people that I've either known for a long time or have used myself. I really don't like to send my clients to people who aren't tested personally by me because it's not good for anybody if it doesn't work out well. So only good referrals if we need to send the clients for any kind of special help. And then, the unofficial things that we do, sometimes we're a part-time therapist. So if you're having a lot of money issues, you might be having other issues going on. I can't tell you how many times I've been a family mediator. Sadly, sometimes it's siblings fighting after a parent passes. Sometimes it's divorce and separation. There's just a lot of times where we go beyond our normal function as CPAs to help our clients. But the main thing that we really, really do, and what my firm offers, is help and guidance to our clients at the highest level we possibly can. So if you know anybody, or if you yourself need any help with any of those things that I named, please feel free to reach out. You can always schedule a call with me for free. We do free consultations, and we can show you more of what we can do for you beyond just your tax return.